Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Alexandra. Thank you so much for joining me today, my beautiful collective. So today I'm going to be getting into some oracle card messages, and these cards are about you, okay, and what blockages are happening with you that are preventing you from dating or preventing you from being in a loving relationship here. So let's see what's bothering my collective here. Okay, so we're starting out here with past trauma. You need to take time for yourself and heal your past trauma before moving on. So, collective, this card basically tells me that you have been burned in the past by somebody or maybe possibly a lot of people, and you've never really healed from it. So it's like they betrayed you, they made you jaded and cynical about love and relationships, and I mean, it has affected you whether you like it or not. It feels like you will literally do anything to avoid thinking about it, to avoid dealing with it. But, you know, the fact that this card came out kind of tells me that either you are at the point where if you don't deal with what happened to you in the past, you are headed for like some sort of a mental breakdown, or if this is kind of referring to love, then if you don't kind of contend with your past, there's no way that you are ever going to have any kind of a future with anyone, right? So let's see what else. Sex only. Either you or your partners only want sex. Accept that it's okay or reach for more. So, you know, it's interesting. What I kind of get from this energy is that, like I said, because, you know, you got torched in the past, it has made you not believe in love. It's gotten you to the point where it's transactional. So, yeah, sex only. Like, you're not looking for love, you're looking for a good time. You've told yourself that this is what you want, that you don't want love. But I feel like underneath all of that, yes, you really, really do want love. It's just that you're afraid to tap into your past to figure out, like, why did it hurt you so much? Why did you get triggered from it? And trying to bury it all with sex, I mean, it's not good for you, collective. Vulnerable. You cannot experience true intimacy unless you open your heart and be yourself. So, yeah, see, all heading back to this past trauma here. You really, really have to deal with whatever it is that happened to you, collective, because it has made you turn into this cold, almost like unfeeling kind of person. And I know that it's not the kind of person that you want to be. Like, you actually do want to be vulnerable, you know, like you want to be intimate with somebody. You want it really, really badly, actually. I do get that energy here. However, you just are so afraid of the past that you've pretty much convinced yourself that being vulnerable would be a very, very bad thing. You know, like it'll make you appear weak, that it'll allow somebody, anybody to take advantage of you, just like whoever did in the past, and you are absolutely, you know, not going to stand for that. So, like, you, I guess over time, you have kind of drifted away from, you know, like your true self. You've drifted away from spirit, to be honest. And it's a very, very lonely road when you don't have spirit with you as your guide. Okay. But the thing is, I mean, spirit obviously wants you to get everything back that you had previously, you know, whatever kind of gave you your spark and fire once upon a time, collective, you have to find a way to bring that back. Okay, so we have settling. Don't stay with someone who isn't right for you just because it's safe. So, it doesn't have to be tied to the sex only, right? But it is true, though. If you are settling for whoever you happen to be with right now, collective, I mean, if your situation is dire, like literally, you know that your person is out to harm you, doesn't even have to be physical, but like emotional manipulation, mental torture, any of that. I mean, you don't deserve it at all. And I feel like you, okay, are blaming yourself for what happened in the past. So this is like your penance almost. Like, oh, I deserve to be with this jackass. I deserve to be cheated on. I deserve to, you know, be like a punching bag. Like, you're telling yourself all of this. You're, you know, only looking for sex. So I'm getting like friends with benefits relationships, actually, that you're settling for, because at this point you can only handle having sex. That's it. So, and I know, collective, like, that's obviously not where you want to be. Okay. Judgment. Don't be too quick to count someone out. Be open and give them a fair chance. I love that Judgment came out in an Oracle deck. Okay, collective. I mean, Judgment card comes out all the time in my tarot readings, and here it is again. So, I think that, you know, you have probably met a lot of people, collective, that you either could have been friends with, maybe even in a relationship with, but this damn thing from your past has basically kept you from opening yourself up to the possibility of, you know, meeting new friends, of having a, you know, really, really sweet romantic relationship with somebody. You've basically decided once and for all that this is how it's going to be. Like, anybody that you meet, they're just gonna let you down. They're just gonna take you for all you're worth. You won't even consider that maybe this person actually is just, you know, really, really nice, really, really sweet. So you've got these blinders on you, collective, that are just, I mean, it is such a bad space that you're in right now. Like, I can feel the energy around you is just so heavy. It's draining you. And, like, I know you want to climb out of this. You really do. So, let's see. Not compatible. You don't really believe there's a match for you. Have an open mind. Yeah, isn't that exactly what I said? Just that you have this mentality of, I'm always going to be alone. I'm going to be alone for the rest of my life. As in, I'm not going to be married. I'm not going to be in a relationship. All I'm going to do is have sex. That's it. So, of course, you're never going to find a true match here. Like, you've told yourself that you're not compatible with anybody. So even if the perfect person came to you, your twin flame, for instance, you wouldn't recognize them. You would just, like, assume that they're horrible. Assume that they're going to traumatize you. So, yeah, no, these issues, collective, I mean, they go really, really deep with you, okay? Demanding. You set impossible standards for your partner to meet. Be less demanding. Yeah, so, oh my gosh, it is so complicated here. So, you're settling for people who you know are not good for you. You're only out for sex. Yet, at the same time, it's like you want what you want from your person. And if they don't give it to you, then, you know, you're just gonna, like, flip on them, basically, here. So, gotta say, collective, you are all over the frickin' map right now in terms of your love life. So, let's see, what else? burned out. Oh my gosh, you feel emotionally burned out right now. Retreat and recover before continuing. Yeah, you know, it's kind of fitting, okay, that this is the last card here. Past trauma, burned out. Collective, whatever this is, it is killing you, literally. It is preventing you from having a full, happy life. Not just with a partner, but in general. Like, it is affecting you in every single aspect of your life, to the point where you are getting burned out. Like, you know, these people, whoever they are, right? Like, they burned you, and now you are burned out. I mean, it it's cause and effect, obviously. I mean, it's not your fault that they did what they did, but you are letting them win. You are letting them, you know, get the best of you. And it's like, I feel a lot of self-loathing energy here, to be honest. And I just feel so sad for you guys, collective. I mean, this is not the energy that my collective is usually in. So the fact that these cards came out here, I mean, you guys have to, you know, get some self-love going on here. I mean, it's time to be selfish. It's time to just think about you and how you can recover from this. How can you, like, start fresh, start a new page in another chapter, you know? Because literally, you are burning yourself out here. I mean, if you're not already there, you are headed for some sort of a mental collapse, some sort of a nervous breakdown, collective. And it's like, you know, I don't want that for any of you guys. It's, you know, it's not something that you really, really need to deal with. And it is literally just going to drive you crazy. So, I mean, collective, just, you know, take some time off for yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. And I guess lately these readings have kind of been that you need to forget about taking care of your person. You need to forget about pleasing everybody else. It's all about you until you kind of get back to where you were previously. And obviously it's going to take a lot of work here. But the thing is, though, collective, I mean, I feel like you know all of this already. I'm telling you what you already know. You know what your issues are. You know that you need to get out of this. So it's just a matter of willpower here, collective. And trust me, I know that you guys all have it within you to get past this. All right. So that's what I have for you today, collective. Hope you enjoyed this one. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll talk soon. Bye.